Real quick, I'm just going to go back inside of the Happy Mask shop because there's one thing I didn't show you last video. In addition to the Gerudo and the Zora mask, you can also borrow the Goron mask. Yeah, I didn't show you that mask last video, sorry about that. Well anyway, these masks don't do anything except give you additional lines of text from people if you talk to them while wearing any of the masks, or any of the masks in general. Now before I move on, I did say there was someone who was going to give you a rundown about the situation involving Ganondorf and his minions attacking the castle, and that person is here in the back alley. No, it's not that guy. It's this guy over here. Yeah, as you can see, he's in critical condition, but he still has enough energy to tell me what happened. Okay, what is it? Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Gee, I'm not surprised. Zelda's nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. So Zelda knew Ganondorf was evil and was planning to betray the king, and Impa knew that as well. So I guess this should tell you everything about the king. He didn't think for one second that Ganondorf was going to pull a stunt like this. Come on, it's not rocket science, it's common fucking sense. Okay, he's also talking about the events of last video where Zelda gave me the Ocarina of Time, and now he wants me to take the Ocarina of Time to the Temple of Time. And he succumbs to his injuries. Yeah, he's dead. He's not moving anymore. Well, at least he went out a good man, doing everything he could to fight off Ganondorf's minions, but it looks like he was no match for them. Rest in peace. Alright, and with that, let's move on. I'm here in Lon Lon Ranch at night because there are 2 Gold Skulltulas in the area that require the usage of the boomerang. One of them is up there by the window, and the other one is a bit further in the ranch. But first, let me just grab this 1 Gold Skulltula token. Alright, there we go. Alright, for this next bit, I'm just going to speed it up a bit so that way I can get there a little bit quicker. And I see some crows in the area. Hopefully those things don't attack me while I'm trying to kill that Gold Skulltula. Okay, I see one coming towards me. Let me just kill that thing real quick. Any more crows? Oh, I see another one coming. Good thing I noticed it. And dead. Any more? No? Okay, hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, it's really annoying whenever those things attack you while you're trying to kill that Gold Skulltula. It's happened to me a few times. Alright, there we go. Okay, any more crows about to attack me? No, I guess not. Okay then, with that, I'll see you at my next destination, Kokiri Forest. Before I go back to the Great Deku Tree, I'm going to make my way to the forest states of the Lost Woods because now that I have the Mask of Truth, I can now get that Deku Nut upgrade, which I like to remind you will disappear if you advance to the next portion of the game and return to the past later on. And it's all because of some glitch in the game. Trust me, because one time, I completely forgot to get that Deku Nut upgrade and I lost it forever. Also, I'm showing you the way there because it's pretty easy to get lost in the Lost Woods, hence the name. Okay, the entrance should be right by those butterflies. Come on, where is it? Where's that entrance? Come on, where is it? Hello? Alright, there it is. Alright, what you want to do is you want to equip the Mask of Truth, put it on, and stand over here. Now, the last time we were here, we were wearing the Skull Mask, and these guys were worshipping me like I was a god. But now that they see me again, wearing the Mask of Truth, they're all like, who is this stranger? I don't know why, but this kind of scene kind of reminds me of that one scene from Toy Story, where Buzz Lightyear enters at Prize Grab, and all the aliens are wondering, who is this guy? Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about what the Mask of Truth does, in addition to getting the Lost Forever Deku Nut upgrade. It allows you to speak to those Gossip Stones. You know, those stones with the Sheikah symbol on it, which has the same symbol as the Mask of Truth. Well, I guess that makes sense, considering the shop owner said something about how the mask was passed down by the Sheikah. So yeah, I guess it only makes sense that way. Alright, now I can carry up to 40 Deku Nuts. Also, I only have 1 eye as well, so I guess they're not used to seeing people with only 1 eye. Alright, and with that, I'll see you over by the Great Deku Tree. Alright, here we are again, the Great Deku Tree. Now, before I continue, I'm going to use Pharaoh's Wind so that way I can get it here a little quicker. So consider this to be a little demonstration at how Pharaoh's Wind works. So by the time I'm done here, I'm going to use Pharaoh's Wind again to immediately warp myself back to the entrance where I originally put Pharaoh's Wind. Okay, just going to re-equip the Deku Nuts real quick. Alright, there we go. Anyway, the last time I came here, I left behind 3 Gold Skulltulas. One of them was in the room where I got the compass, which is just past the room that had the giant Deku Baba in it. The second one is in a room with a giant Deku Baba in it. And the third one is in the room with those 4 under torches with the keys perched on each one of them. Yeah, I killed that keys because I remember what happened last time. I didn't kill it, it flew away, and then it sucker punched me a little bit later. Yeah, I'm still reeling from that moment. Okay, the first Gold Skulltula I want to get is just past this room, but first I have to get past this giant Deku Baba. Boomerang, and go. Okay, as for these 2 Goma eggs, well, they're not really much of a problem, but I'm just going to kill them anyway. Alright, there we go. Okay, there's some more enemies here, so I'm just going to kill them so that way they don't distract me from getting that Gold Skulltula. As for the ladder, well, yeah, I have to shoot that down again, so that way I could get out of here. And there's a matter of the Skulltula that's over to the right. I have to kill that too, so that way I have a clear shot at hitting the ladder. Okay, for this I have to take out my slingshot, so that way I have a clear shot at shooting the ladder. Alright, there we go. Okay, the Gold Skulltula is in that little indentation on the wall, but first I have to use some bomb chews to destroy those boulders. Although you don't have to do it this way, because I am going to show you another way you can actually get up here, but first I'm just going to kill that Gold Skulltula. Yeah, it's a real shame you can't L-target these things, otherwise it'd be a little easier to kill these things. Alright, there we go. Okay, the alternate way to get up there is by playing the Song of Time, which will cause a few time blocks to appear. Okay, after they appear, you want to climb the wall, and that way you could put yourself onto those time blocks, and then I guess you could use a bomb to get rid of those boulders. Personally, I like it the other way since I guess it's a little easier, in my opinion, that is. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, that means I have to contend with that giant Deku Baba again. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna re-equip the Deku Nut so that way I don't accidentally use the Bomb Chew. Okay, I'm just gonna kill these 2 Goma eggs again, and then I'm going to stun that giant Deku Baba and make a run for it because I really don't want to deal with that thing again. Stun, and now book it. Alright, there we go. Okay, second one is all the way down here. Actually, not exactly in this area, but in the room where those unlit torches were. Yeah, it's kind of easy for me to remember where those Gold Skulltulas were, since I played Ocarina of Time Master Quest for quite a while. Okay, good thing nothing in there is trying to attack me, especially not that business scrub that I know that's there. Alright, first I have to get past that that Deku Baba here, even though I don't really have to kill it. Oh, come on, really? It hit me? Yeah, this is the problem with the butter knife. It has so little range. Okay, I'm just going to kill these keys because if I don't, then they're going to attack me as I'm trying to get that Gold Skulltula, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, okay, thank you for the free heart. I can definitely use that. Alright, play the Song of Time again, which will cause a few time blocks to appear, creating a stairway, which will take you all the way up to the ceiling. I'm not really sure if you could do this in the original Ocarina of Time because I've never done that. Okay, the problem is these time blocks are kind of small, so I could potentially fall off of these. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Of course, your jumping skills have to be precise. Okay, so far so good. Oh, okay, I'm already at the top. I thought there was one more. Alright, there's that Gold Skulltula. 1, and done. Alright, one more, and I believe it's in that room where the web is, but first I have to kill that Deku Baba. Okay, for me to get in that room, I have to burn it down with the flame with Deku Stick, which I'll do so right now. Yeah, once again, you have to be quick with lighting up your Deku Sticks, so that way you don't run out of time or anything. Well, actually, not exactly run out of time, but more like if the flames were to go away and you didn't make it in time. Okay, here is the last Gold Skulltula, along with the giant Deku Baba, and 4 Goma eggs. You know what we do with these things? We burn them all to a crisp. Yeah, I know I'm wasting magic power like that, but that's okay because I can always get some more magic power later on. Now, before I leave here, there's one other thing I want to show you. Remember that time block that was in the area when I first came here? It's by that watery area where I ducked underneath a spike pillar. Yeah, I did say I was going to show you what was underneath that time block, and I think now is the time to show you that. Okay, but first I have to get rid of that Skulltula that's blocking the way. Alright, there we go. Alright, play the Song of Time. And underneath that time block contains a small treasure chest. So what's inside of it? Let's find out. 50 rupees. I'm not really sure if this is the case in the original Ocarina of Time because I've never seen anything like that. But here, yeah, there's a free purple rupee if you want to pick it up. Okay, I've got all the Gold Skulltulas in the Great Deku Tree, so it's time for me to move on. Alright, with that, I'll see you at my next location. I'm here in the graveyard past Kakariko Village since there's a Gold Skulltula here that requires the boomerang. Hey Dante, how you doing? Good thing I didn't say Dante like I did before when I first met him. Alright, there's that Gold Skulltula that has been eluding me for quite some time. So it's the same as always, 2 hits with the boomerang and it's dead. And that's another token for the books. Now before I get out of here, I want to show you something. That one area where I got the Hylian shield, if you remember there was a bombable wall behind the treasure chest where I got the Hylian shield from. And now that I have bombs, why don't I show you what's behind that wall? I'm only doing this because I don't know how many people go out of their way to show what's behind this wall, but if nobody else did it, then I guess I'll do it. Alright, behind this wall is actually another fairy fountain. I'm not really sure if too many people know this is here, but if you didn't know, now you know. Personally, I like the fairy fountain at the Sacred Forest Meadow better because I know where it is, and also I don't have to go through so many hoops just to get to that one fairy fountain. As a matter of fact, I don't know if this area is still here when you become an adult. I mean, I've never once went back down that area as an adult, but I can tell you this. The fairy fountain at the Sacred Forest Meadow, it'll always be there no matter what. Alright, back in Kakariko Village. There are 2 things I could do. One of them involves the house that operates the windmill. If you remember, there was a piece of heart there, and now that I have the boomerang, I can actually now get that piece of heart. Of course, I don't have to do this right now. I can wait until I get the hook shot, but the boomerang is able to reach that piece of heart, so I'm gonna go get it. Hopefully this doesn't take me too long. And go. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought for a second I missed, but I got it nonetheless. Usually it takes me more than one try to get that piece of heart, but somehow I got it on my first try. Now at this point I should have 40 Gold Skulltula tokens, so that's going to prompt me to go back to the House of Skulltula to get my next prize. I'm not really sure who's going to give it to me because all those guys in there look the same. Let's try this person. Okay, looks like this person's going to give me my next prize, and it is Bomb Juice. Well, not exactly the best prize out there, but at least it's something. Anyway, next destination, Dodongo's Cavern. Because if you remember, the last time I was there, I left behind 2 Gold Skulltulas. One of them was in the room with the whole bunch of time blocks, and the other one was in a room that had those 2 Deku Scrubs. Well, as for that other Gold Skulltula I mentioned, I'm not really sure if too many people remember that room, but I'll get there probably in the next video. Now, I will admit, I did kind of struggle a little bit getting those last 2 Gold Skulltulas when I came back to Dodongo's Cavern because, well, I don't know. I guess it's because I was so used to playing the original Ocarina of Time that I guess I wasn't used to the fact that some of the Gold Skulltulas were relocated in different areas. So, yeah, I guess I kind of got confused. But I played this game long enough, so I know exactly where those last 2 Gold Skulltulas are. Okay, just like before, I'm just going to put up Pharaoh's Wind, so that way I can get out of here a little bit quicker. Alright, the first Gold Skulltula I'm going to go after, it's in that room to the left of this place. But I don't think I'm going to get there since it looks like I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm not going to wait for the platforms to go up and down. I'm just going to go across here and make it up the ladder. Yeah, it saves me a little bit of time. Okay, if I remember, there's a Beamos right there, but I don't want to deal with that thing right now. So, looks like I'm going to stop here. So next time, more Gold Skulltula hunting.